another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Worthy out. Then there's Scott, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Well, that was quick. You got to leave some guys back on the tip-off. Otherwise, it can turn right into a fast break, as we just saw.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Philadelphia is shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Dawkins. And both free throws good for Dawkins. On defense, Philadelphia. Now here's Johnson. Outside, Scott. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And McGinnis kicks to Collins. Dawkins a screen on Green. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now, here is Irving. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot. Well, they finally miss on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Scott against Collins. There's the screen. Passes it to Dawkins. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Johnson kicks to Scott. From 10 feet out. Good on the jump shot. Scott's got 5.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The pass to McGinnis. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Magic connects from way outside.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
There's the feed to Collins. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. Their #1 priority is not to give up any looks on the inside, anything easy in the interior, guys. He told me, quote, "We want to have the key look like a fancy club out there. Crowded, not a lot of room, and very hard to get into." Sounds like your kind of place, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Worthy against Bibby. And here's Worthy. Johnson for 3. Bibby with the defensive effort. Dishes to Irving. Oh! And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Scott, good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Irving. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there, and just gets to the rack really easy.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. Here's Green. Rebound, Julius Irving.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Dawkins. He dishes it to Bibby. Here's McGinnis. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Catchings is checked in for Dawkins. Mix comes in for McGinnis. Dunleavy's checked in for Collins. And Free subbed in for Bibby. Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Scott, good.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Free against Johnson. Free passes to Dunleavy. Shot from 12. Again, Philadelphia.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Now here's Green. The drive by Worthy. And he gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Kicks it to Dunleavy. Irving passes to Catchings.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Free. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. In the corner, Irving with it. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Johnson with it. Here's Scott. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Scott hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Cooper is out there with Scott. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Rambis. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And he gets it to go. Cooper's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now the dish to Collins. Pass to McGinnis. Releases from 15. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Thompson throws it down.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Passes it to McGinnis. Charity stripe shot. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The pass to Cooper. From deep. They grab their own miss. There's Rambis, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw drops for Rambis. And the 76ers with some changes. Irving's checked in for Bryant. And Bibby subbed in for Free. And the Lakers also making a change. Magic Johnson, he checked in for Byron Scott. Now, here is Bibby. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Can they get it? That one rolling around and rims out. Los Angeles leading by 9. Johnson right side. Pass to Rambis. Cooper against Dawkins. Pulls up. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got 5. Philadelphia with the ball. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Green comes in for Rambis. And James Worthy is subbed in for Thompson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Collins. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Back to Worthy. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by McGinnis. The 76ers trail by 11. Bibby passes to McGinnis. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. McGinnis. Worthy against Bibby. Picked him clean. To end the drought. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Bibby. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Johnson for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Bibby kicks to Collins. Feeds it to Irving. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Catchings, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Lakers leading by 8. Johnson goes in.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the 76ers making a chip.
Strike for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The 76ers trail by 9. Now Bibby. Stolen away. Here's Cooper. Thompson dishes to Worthy. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Green. And stolen by Irving. Here's Catchings. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Collins. The Lakers also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Thompson. Rambis comes in for Green, and it's Scott in for Cooper. Now here's Johnson. He has 6, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Freeze checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 7. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. He kicks it to Dunleavy. Hits it from three-point range. Dunleavy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Johnson outside. Outside Worthy. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. And again, the Lakers no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'll be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Lakers leading by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Scott, good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Dunleavy kicks to Irving from about 16 and all around the end that time before dropping in. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And the basket by Johnson.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Now Dunleavy on its way from Irving. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And he beats.
And we're through the first half. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Looking at what Scott's been doing, he's got 17 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
You've got Irving. Bibby is out there with Collins. And it's Dawkins. And it's McGinnis in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Johnson after Julius Irving's basket. Johnson kicks to Scott. Takes a 3. Scott missing again. The 76ers trailing. Pass to Dawkins. Outside Irving. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. An easy 2 points on the layup. Scott's got 19 points.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now here's Johnson. He's got 8. Green, the screen. Johnson outside. From 17 feet out. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Collins. Johnson with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 3. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Green dishes to Worthy. Just 5 on the clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Bibby with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from McGinnis. And Philadelphia making a change here. Ryan's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson comes in for James Worthy. And it's Cooper in for Byron Scott.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Bibby passes it to Collins. Here's McGinnis. Hits the outside fadeaway. McGinnis has got 7 points in the game.
That was a beautiful fadeaway. Knocked it down with the defender right in his grill.
Johnson, the pass to Cooper. For the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. McGinnis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Green with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Thompson with the ball.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Bibby against Cooper. And here's Bibby. Pulls up on the wing. They get the rebound. Dawkins. Collins passes to Dawkins. And taken away by Magic. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
Collins against Cooper. He feeds it to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Catchings, he's checked in for Dawkins. Mix comes in for Bryant. Dunleavy's checked in for... The 76ers trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's McGinnis. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here is Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and he gets it to go.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Some changes for the Lakers. Rambis is checked in for Green. Worthy comes in for Thompson. And it's Scott in for Johnson. Dunleavy the pass to Free. Here's McGinnis. Picked off in midair. James Worthy on the wing. Free defending. Worthy kicks to Thompson. And Scott has it in the corner. From deep three-point range, the Lakers rebound. Here's Worthy. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
James Worthy taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Worthy. The 76ers trail by 13. To the wing on the left. Here's Dunleavy. Makes it off the glass. Dunleavy's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And here are the 76ers now, following the three by the Lakers.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The 8-footer. Rebounded by Scott.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
From downtown, Scott missing again. Here's Free, fires the three. That misses, would have counted had it gone in.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancer.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Lakers leading by 12. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Green is out there with Worthy. Then there's Byron Scott. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, filling out the middle.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Dawkins goes back up, and it's laid in by Bryant. Bryant's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Philadelphia. And here's the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And Irving throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jen. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And the shot is good.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Lakers leading by 10. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
This gives them the opportunity to get within 10.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Let's it go from 14. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got 6 assists now in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside, Scott. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Bibby.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Now, here is Bibby. 11 feet away. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint and stolen by Irving. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Bryant. Worthy with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The 76ers trail by 8. Dawkins, a screen on Green. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And again, the Lakers no good. The feed to Bibby. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Los Angeles calls timeout. McGinnis, who's checked in for Bryant.
Checking in for the 76ers.
Lakers leading by 4. Cooper kicks to Green. Snatched away. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The shot by Dawkins is no good.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up. Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Worthy dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Good! And the Lakers lead by 6.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Irving with a clean look. And the 76ers get it back. Collins passes to Irving to the paint. It's stolen by Green. Bibby against Scott. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Freeze checked in for the 76ers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
One of the stories here, Byron Scott getting it done today.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 7. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for the Lakers. Rambis is checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for James Worthy. And it's Brown in for Byron Scott. .135 left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to McGinnis. And he makes good on the layup. McGinnis has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Free. Off the inbound, no good.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
That drops.
Wow, has he flipped the switch in half.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 14 points. That one goes. Count it.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
McGinnis against Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good from McGinnis.
Obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Johnson outside. There's the triple. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And that's the dagger right there. Really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this and closing it out. And they never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. No good on the three. Now the 76ers with it, trailing here by 8. And there's the pass to McGinnis. Here's Free. He's covered by Brown. McGinnis against Johnson. And McGinnis kicks to Irving. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. Off the mark. And so the Lakers take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.